Styles here, and I am driving to Pensacola, to our condo in Pensacola Beach for the Memorial Day weekend. Anyhow, today I wanted to talk about a 2-sentence email that will build engagement with your audience, your customers, your clients. If you are paying any attention to the marketing world nowadays, or even just the business building world, a lot of people are talking and a lot of trends are showing that we are going from a time where we're marketing to many to a time where we're marketing to one, right? And taking a client or a customer on their personal journey, because everyone's journey is going to be different. Everyone's going to have a different story and a different path from how they go from point A to point B, ideally using your product or service, right? So a lot of conversation has gone into how to market businesses and market products and to grow and to scale while marketing to one person. Now that's a little antithetical in the sense of how can you do that? How can you scale a business marketing to one person at a time? Well, today I wanted to talk about the 2-sentence email that will build engagement with those customers and audience members that you have grown either through paid advertisement or free traffic. And the email goes like this. Let's say that you have a webinar or a presentation that you are advertising for. Let's say you're running a Facebook ad to a webinar. So your client, your customer will sign up for the webinar, will watch it, hopefully they'll opt in and all that will get taken care of, and you will give them a call to action to take the next step. Now that next step might be buying a product, that next step might be scheduling a call, whatever it is, okay? So at this point, you're still advertising to many, right? You've created one webinar that is trying to appeal to a lot of people. So how can you take that to the next step? Well, you do the 2-sentence engagement email. This is a super simple concept, but almost no one is doing this, all right? Once you get that email list, and once you build up the leads for your webinar, your presentation, whatever you're doing, you send that person an email, and you can even template this out. Like, you can fill in their first name. You can use something like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp to fill in their first name, and this is all the email says. It says, hey, first name, I saw that you saw the webinar. What did you think of it? And then all of a sudden, you are opening yourself up to a one-on-one engagement, because in their minds, and not just in their minds, this is actually what you want to do, and you actually want to go one-on-one with it. You've personally reached out and you have asked for feedback. As someone that puts out content, it's always cool to get feedback, right? No matter how big you are. Like, anytime you put something out there and someone gives something back, either a critique or they give back, they ask a question or something like that, it's still like, oh wow, that's super cool, I love that. And it's really exciting. So by you, who is either the founder of a company, an owner, an employee, for you to send out a personalized email that says, I saw you engaged in the product, what did you think? And asking an open-ended question for them to give their feedback and to be heard, you are going to increase your engagement by a lot.